their game plan was to run, see him utilized in the offense as much as simply. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mozgov passes to LeBron. Here's Irving. Porter pulls it in.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Nene. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
It's deflected. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in. Here's James. That one's game.
The defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort.
Morris dishes to Nene. With 4 seconds on the clock. We're through the first half of basketball here, and what's...
All right, Kevin, thank you.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He had 10 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Gortat.
This nigga ain't about to do shit with his boy.
Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a
down 4 straight, and it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without a home sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
There's a screen by Gortat. Beal from long range. Beal with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Irving kicks to Love. Out to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Washington. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Morris with a screen on Thompson. And Beal kicks to Gortat. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Wall's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Irving can't get it to go.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that 3-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
The thing about Bradley Beal, when he suits up, the entire lineup becomes exponentially more potent. A quick, powerful athlete, Greg, high basketball IQ, Had the great teaching at Florida, carries it to the NBA. Opponents have to account for him, I think, on both ends of the floor.
And that's a great point, Kevin. I mean, coming out of college, a lot of people compared him to Ray Allen. I mean, he possesses that next level smoothness and body control that's often indicative of a true difference maker.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Jared Dudley's checked in for Washington. Sessions comes in for John Wall.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And the rejection by Love. Offensive rebound. Gortat. And at last, they get one to fall.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
That just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Snatched up. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Porter. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
And, going back to Bradley Beal, the bottom line is he's a winner. Last year, the Wizards went 8-9 with Beal out of the lineup. Hard to argue with those facts and numbers.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Porter kicks to Sessions. Gortat with the screen for Sessions. Clock at 6. Gortat with a screen on Irving. Here's Sessions. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And when you talk about Bradley Beal, it's not just having him in the lineup that matters. It's having him at his best. When he's at 100% health, there are very few guards in the league who can keep up with him. Truly one of the game's great young talents.
Porter, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run.
Y'all see me get my ass whooped right now. That's probably Tia's ass watching.
Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I'm gonna need this motherfucking timeout.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
No denying that injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round.
He
Took care
left
of the
off.
Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Then for the Wizards, Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. And it's Thornton in for Porter. James, the pass to Dellavedova. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
I gotta catch up. I'm tripping.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Thornton dishes to Sessions. The feed to Beal. Beyond the arc. Beal with another miss.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
I gotta stop shooting.
Wizards leading by 7.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
And
God.
Nene with the stuff.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Thornton. He started close. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 11 seconds left in the third. Pass to Fry. J.R. Smith on the wing. There's the dish to Dellavedova. From the arc. Here's Mozgov. Off on that one. And a great... Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here's Dellavedova. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Fry in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Wall. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Morris a screen. Fires from 18. Wall missing again.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Temple's checked in. James, no good. Wizards leading by 5. Porter kicks to Wall. Dishes it to Temple. Nice ball movement by Washington. Fires for 3. Wall missing again. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 6 points for Smith.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
3-pointer, Dellavedova tries to save it. Rebound by John Wall. Temple the pass to Wall. There's Porter with the 3 and good, coming off the assist by Wall. And that's now 7 points for Otto Porter Jr. Smith with it. He's picked up by Wall. Smith kicks to Dellavedova. Second chance shot. And it's Smith missing. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Temple, covered by Smith. Wall attacking. And that one is hammered home.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Washington leading now by 7. Temple dishes to Gortat. Porter outside. Cannot hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Wide open look for Love. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Offensive rebound. And again, it's John Wall. Wall's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Morris outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Feeds to LeBron. Here's Irving. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now just a 4-point Wizards lead. And Wall. Here we go now. Wasted no time on that one.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Smith. Count it. And the foul. That's on Marcin Gortat.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Jarrett Dudley's checked in for Washington. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Wallace with it. Smith outside. And here's LeBron outside. Washington with the rebound. Dudley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wall. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Wall's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
To the inside, Beal. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well. They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Beal. He's got 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wall against Irving. Wall attacking. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
The pass to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. For 3, Love. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And so here's Cleveland.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's